The hunt is on for a taxi operator who pushed a 16-year-old girl from a moving motor car. Hi again and welcome. This is Links W7 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. And you're in the wonderful studios of Links TV. Thanks for joining us once more for the program. I've been off for a while. Sorry about that. I was extremely busy and I was actually tired as well when I came in most of the days. So I did not really get to put out any videos for a few days now. However, Links 007 TV is back online. So I hope that you guys are doing fine and it's a weekend. I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend. So what we want to discuss today is a taxi driver accused of pushing a 16-year-old girl from a moving motor car. What a situation. This situation played out as the car was en route, as it is alleged that the individual who is a taxi driver in question was having a relationship with this female. So we're about to discuss this on the program right now after the police have stated that they have launched a manhunt for the suspect in the alleged attack on the female. So the Manchester police are on the hunt for a 38-year-old taxi operator accused of attempting to murder his 16-year-old girlfriend. So it's alleged that the two were having an intimate relationship. So he's 38 years old and the girl is said to be 16 years old. So as you can see, there is a massive age gap between the two individuals here in question. So the police are theorizing that around 3 p.m. on Thursday, the girl along with her two siblings took the taxi with the man with whom she is said to be having an intimate relationship with. While traveling from Chowder Hall in Clarendon to Christiana, Manchester, the taxi driver reportedly asked to see the young lady's phone, and an argument developed between the two as it relates to her being cheating on him, and the two ensued in an ensuing argument, and this escalated with the female being pushed from the moving motor car. So later in the journey, the girl allegedly told the driver that their relationship was over and asked to be allowed to be exited from the vehicle. However, the taxi driver was not having it and he went bizarre, and he was so upset about the whole entire situation as the two have been going on for some time now. We're not sure about the specific time that the two were going on for, but he said that it's been a while now. So he became so enraged that he pushed the female from the moving motor car, I should say, and now she sustained serious injury. So it is reported that the driver hit the female in the face also, and this happened before the female was shoved from the motor car. So when we look on this situation that played out over here, it's very sad to see what really transpired with this 16-year-old female. She might have been young, she might have been at the age of consent, but that doesn't give you the right to ill-treat someone else's child in such a manner in which it's basically he tried to attempt to murder her. It's a very sad situation. So it is reported that the driver hit the woman in the face, and in an attempt to force him to stop, the young woman's sibling, and that's one of her brother, attacked the taxi driver and squeezed his neck. So the driver then stopped the motor car and fled the scene. So the girl was said to be taken to the Spalding Percy Junior Hospital, where she remains in a stable condition. However, her injuries that she sustained was very terrible at the time of the incident. However, the staff and members of the Percy Junior Hospitals try their very best in order to stop what transpired with her and try to bring her back as much as possible. But when we look on this situation with these young females going out with these older men at time to time, it's a cause for concern because some of these females, they are still in high school. Some of them would have just been graduating from high school, and they are young. They are so naive. They don't know about the world, and they just look on every single opportunity in order to sustain their own well-being. Some of the time they're coming from backgrounds that they are not socially developed. Their background lack moral values. So from time to time they are seeking individuals to look up to, and most of the time people take advantage of these situations, especially when they see that they are vulnerable and that they are in need. This female, this situation could have gone far worse. She could have lost her life, and it's very sad to see that this individual did not even think about what he was doing before he carried out this vicious act on this female. Now the police are theorizing that this is a case to be deemed as attempted murder based on the fact that he shoved the female from the moving motor car, not even contemplating what might have been the likely results to have happened to her. And this situation is one that is really shocking to me, and one that really needs to be looked into. Now this individual is on the run right now and is being sought by the police. Now gentlemen, I want to reach out to you right now. This was what you did. That was foolishness, because you put yourself now at risk with the law, and you now become a wanted individual based on the fact that you just tried something, you just acted out of anger. Some of the times we really need to just sit back and just try to relax and just think about the situation. I know at times situation get overwhelming to the brain, and we do not think in that specific moment, and we just escalate and we do things out of anger. But some of the time we really need to just remain calm, keep that composure, and just try our very best to just deal with the situation in a more calmer and a more amicable manner. Being violent towards a female, I cannot support that in no shape or form or fashion. That is a no-no for me. But when we look on what is going on around the world as it relates to domestic violence against females as well, that's a cause for concern as well. And when we look on the amount of females that are losing their lives because of domestic violence and also criminal activities as well, is very shocking. And this is becoming more and more alarming to see the number of females' life being taken based on some simple situation that could have been dealt with in a different manner. Now this individual now has put himself in a position where he's been sought by police officers based on the fact that he attempted to murder the 16-year-old girl that he was said to be having an intimate relationship with. As it relates to that, we're not sure if they were actually having an intimate relationship. That is what is being reported in the media, it's in the paper, and also on social media. So we cannot confirm that, or we cannot deny that. But what he did, that was total foolishness. And you now put yourself in a position where you're being sought by the police, and now they might be looking for you to charge you with attempted murder. Now you have thrown your life away just because you just acted out of anger, and you let the situation become so overwhelming that you did not even think about what you were doing. But in situations such as these, whenever we have problems, we really need to just think about what we're doing before we act, because some of the time we let the anger get the better of us, and we should be getting the better of the anger. So don't let it be the opposite way around. So we're gonna leave this one here for now. Just tell me what you think about this story. This has been Links 007 TV. It's good to be back inside the studios. It's been a while. Studio, I know you miss me. However, Links TV is back in the place. We're gonna be putting out some wonderful videos today. So just stay tuned for more to come on the program. Guess what? We're out for now. Links TV. Have a blessed day.